And so today we're here to talk about what, Joe?
Northpoing Streamline renovation loans.
Okay, is this going to be really a complex thing, or is this going to be something that we can figure out pretty easily?
Pretty easy loan here. You don't have to be the specialist LO to do this.
And so if you'd like to find out more about specific topics, look in the description box. There'll be timestamps that'll direct you exactly to where you need to go to. That way you won't have to watch the entire video. If you want to watch the entire video, that's great. Feel free to send donations to us. Joe Geiger's Trust Fund or Terry Fung's Trust Fund.
Anytime.
So what kind of transactions are eligible for this?
You can do purchase or refi.
Okay.
It can be a primary home, a second home, an investment property. The only thing you can't do is a manufactured home.
Okay. So manufactured homes are like those ones that you might find in a trailer park, is that?
Yeah, no double wides.
Okay. But modular homes would be okay.
Yes, modular homes are okay.
Okay, good to know. And so you said you can do it for investment too. That's pretty cool.
Yes, you can do it for investment.
So that covers everybody. I mean, there's nothing that's left unturned.
No, nothing.
Okay. And so when I do it, how kind of loan to value can I go to on this?
LTV is up to 95%.
Okay, and I would assume that's for the primary home, and if it's an investor, follows investor guidelines for the same Freddie Mac guidelines.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. How about if a guy wanted an ARM or a fixed? Is it open for either one?
Yep, you can do fixed or ARM.
Okay. And how long do these things run? I mean, in terms of how long can the renovations take to get done?
The renovation needs to be completed 4 months from the note date.
Okay, so
There's no exceptions on that either. It has to be 4 months.
So from the time when it closes until the time when the renovations are done, we have 4 months. It's not from the
Correct.
time when you do the application, but from the time of closing.
Correct. From
Okay.
the time of closing, you have 4 months from the note date.
Okay, and how much money can I get for this? I mean,
So you can go up to 15% of the as completed value. So, and that also will include a 10% contingency reserve on top of that 15% alterations.
okay, so in an example, let's say that, for example, I bought a home for $150,000 and the final improved value was $200,000. So final improved value is $200,000. How do I figure out the 15%?
So you could get $30,000 for your alterations.
Okay, and so does the $30,000 also include that contingency reserve or that whoops factor?
No, you're going to take another 10% of that $30,000. So an additional $3,000 would go towards your contingency reserve.
Okay, all right, great. And so what happens if I have extra money left over at the end? Can I just like pocket it? Can I put gold fixtures in my bathroom? What can I do with it?
No, you will. You can do a principal reduction at that point.
Okay, so if the loan was originally going to be $200,000 and I ended up with $5,000 extra, then at that point it's a $195,000 deal. Is that?
Yep, $195,000 deal at that point. The rest will go to your principal reduction.
And let's talk about what kind of renovations are available to be done. Can I like tear walls down, put an addition on? What can I do?
Okay, so the loose answer to that is anything that'll add value to your home you can do.
Okay.
The strict answer to that is you can't alter a foundation. You can't move a load-bearing wall.
Okay.
Okay? It's got to be simple. So if you want to add carpet, you want to add floor, you want to redo the floors, you want to redo your kitchen, you can do that.
Okay. So basically nothing structural in nature.
Correct.
It can be anything except something structural. And in essence, I mean, I guess, what if I'm really handy, my uncle's really handy. Can we just do some of this work ourselves, or is there some kind of restriction as to who can do the work?
You can do the work yourself, but you have to be licensed and full-time employed in that job.
Okay, so a handyman is like a good guy, but not really licensed or in that trade.
Yeah, my next door neighbor who does, builds a deck on Saturdays for his friends and family, this doesn't apply for that.
Okay.
It's got to be somebody who has a full-time employment.
Okay, so they have to be a carpenter, they have to be an electrician, they have to be a
Correct.
plumber by trade. They can't just be a nice guy with a fancy truck that does the work?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. And then how about as far as the bids? I mean, do I have to go out and bid this thing out to 10 different places? How do I get that bidding process?
Just one bid.
One single bid. Wow, that's and can I also get appliances with this?
Appliances you can get, but it has to be built into the bid. So I'm not going to be able to, you won't be able to get approved with a receipt from Home Depot for $3,000 worth of appliances. It's got to be built into the bid that you're actually having the work done with.
So it has to be very specific. So if I want an LG washer, I have to LG washer model number 550, LG dryer model number 650. If I want a stove, it's got to be specific. It can't just be a $10,000 appliance allowance in there that's built.
Correct, and it works better. The example I'll give will be for kitchen appliances. Okay. So if I'm remodeling my kitchen, chances are I'm gonna get a new stove and a new oven and a new fridge and a dishwasher, stuff like that. If I am renovating my whole house, but I'm just gonna add a new washer and dryer to a closet, that's not really gonna help. You can't do that.
Would that include stocking the fridge like beer and
No.
ribs and no?
No, that doesn't include that.
Okay, how about as far as the dishwasher? Does it come with like dish detergent or that?
Nope, doesn't
That's a
include
separate,
it. Unless
okay.
they give you a free one, a little trial size inside of it.
Okay, all right, good to know. And so really, I think the real takeaway here today is that we found out that this can be done for primary, secondary homes, investment properties. We can go up to 95%, but of course, when you're with investment properties, it's going to be based on the investment guidelines. The other part that I think is really important to understand is that we have to get an LP or a Freddie Mac approval in order to make this happen. Everyone can originate it, and in terms of ease of process, it's a very easy process. It's underwritten in-house, it's processed in-house, and it's closed here, and we actually handle the draw disbursements at the end.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add in there, Joe? Or?
You know, if as soon as you get your bid, let me know, and I will start vetting the builder at that point. That's done in-house right now. So as soon as you have a bid and it's signed by the contractor and the bar, or get in touch with me, and I will start vetting that process, and we'll get that going.
Terrific. So this sounds easy as can be, and if you're not doing it, you're really missing out. And if you're not helping your agents to figure out how to do these Streamline renovation loans, then you're not helping to expand the inventory that we need in this market, which is very limited with inventory. A lot of different options, a lot of different opportunities here, and I think the key here is to really go out and do it. If you have any questions, come see me, Terry Fung, or Joe Geiger. Yeah, thank you so much.